Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legend of Playthrough Day 2. Oh, we're still ill. Let's get that one healed first and foremost, and then see what we can get done today. We have the ability to break through to level 40 on our second account. However, I do believe that that would actually be a big mistake for the Legend playthrough, as being lower level is not always bad. Sometimes it's actually a good thing. Oh, do we have medicinal tails to submit? No, not yet. But that means we could get more medicinal tails before we go for further boss fights. 4,000 IQ. That's definitely what we have to do, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get that more that we can actually then heal better in fights in case it's needed, right? We get sprain because we've been falling a bit too much and breaking too many bones. Good. Generally speaking, for our success so far with the Legend difficulty. Wait a second, I think our capture card is capture carding weird. Said that one. That is better for you? Yep. So, what have we been doing? We've been clearing so far every campaign. We've made it to the end of where we can be in the Blissful Retreat arc. However, we still have the boss fights to finish. Yep, the standard boss fights. And we have not cleared out every single outpost. So there's still some first clears on the outpost to come. And I think that's what we should be doing first now, to actually get rid of those. And then we're going to be taking care of the world bosses, with lastly kicking Mr. Mio-shan over. So we're going to go here for the first clear and hope that the monastery can actually be cleared by doing a minigame, right? It's just way faster in the Legend difficulty. Let's see. Oh, I need Scholar. To quickly unlock the Scholar to do that. I mean, that is... Nah, I'm just gonna murder them all. I was like, I could quickly get Scholar, or we could just murder them all. Right? I guess that's that. What's up, Android? Today, more legendary difficulty playthroughs. More maxing out on what we have been already doing, right? On Saturday, we finally get the new content as well, and I think everyone is quite pumped for that. Ooh, we got... we got the new content on Saturday, plus the new breakthrough actually to come as well. Here we go. On Sunday, we have quite some stuff that is heading our way. Two, and then yep. Very good. What are we playing for a weapon? We're playing the dual swords because we decided that for the Legend playthrough, we'd like to try out a different weapon. And let me tell you, it has been nothing but a good decision so far. Damage you're dealing is absolutely obnoxious with this weapon. However, I still feel like the strategic sword actually does more damage. You were healing? No, we can't be having that, sir. What is that for behavior, my friend? Victory, but the monastery is actually not done, right? It says victory. Is Moral Chant the best one? Well, Moral Chant is just one that works for every build, and you can get it easily for Echo Jade. So, is it the best one? There are other good ones as well. However, Moral Chant is just easily accessible, and not only do you get the first Moral Chant really quick, you also get his upgrades rather nicely as well. Because there's one vendor for Moral Chant in the Blissful Retreat area, And then there's one vendor for Moral Chant actually in the Kaifeng area as well. So you got 2 vendors for Moral Chant. And that's huge, to be honest. I mean, like, you know how hard it is to upgrade things? It's not that easy to just push things further forward. Okay, that gave me more constitution. Thank you for the rewards as well. Exploration up. More jade fishies too. We love to see it. No chests to take here though. And we can always like check if there's anything we're missing loot wise. Good, that one is done. We have this outpost. I think we have a first time cleared already. That one down here, we have not first time cleared. So let's get that one done. What's your thoughts on the price difference for Gacha and CN and Global? I mean, are you surprised that they're trying to fleece us for our money? Honest question. Like, it doesn't matter what I think about the price difference. Are you surprised that they're trying to make money? Yeah. They just expect that maybe there's the one or the other Westerner who has more money than the Easterners to spend. Done. I can totally understand their way of thinking. I would have done nothing different if I was their company. Hello, Baldy. My first character does have hair, but my second character is a Baldy. I'm with you on that one. The whales and werewolves meat, honestly, it's crazy. I just saw someone spend like $2,000 for a weapon skin and then not even be happy with this weapon skin because it was completely gacha related, right? So I'm like, yay, sir, money well spent. My European ass could never. When obviously if it's for content creation, right, you might want to do it, but for that, the video would actually have to earn you $2,000, which it doesn't. So you just spend $2,000 for a video to get some clicks, and these clicks are generate you $100. Congratulations, right? These are videos for big creators to make that have more money than Brain anyways. I'm here to drink with Master Fu, ladies and gentlemen, because this challenge can be fixed by drinking. Servers funded. Oh, I do believe they have definitely made their good share of money already. I mean, for a free-to-play game. I don't even know, like, how much server costs do they really have? Because we don't have the ginormous online servers, if that makes sense, right? We have the PvP is peer-to-peer. I'm not even sure how the matchmaking for the other stuff actually works. So, you know, I literally, like, it's not like we have to have like the ginormous server structure that they need to run, like what Warcraft does or something like that, right? Nope, that ain't. Oh, you did, broski got no chance, Chan. I'm a master alcoholic. I win. Good games on your phone, ABV? Well, I got quite some phone games. Don't get to play as many as I want to. And I have my phases, you know, where when my latest book is over, and I've read my latest book, then I just sort of reading, get down on some mobile games. Quite drunk. Thank you for your subscription and support. Quite drunk. There you go. I tried making it up to you, my friend. Ryan, this was all for you. Getting hammered in the name of your subscription. Okay, we're staying still with level 30. Let me double check if I could break through. This is important. I do believe I could, but I, again, should not. Yep, I can break through. That's fantastic. Why are we not breaking through? Again, it would make me weaker, because if I break through, I would instantly have to discover Kaifeng and instantly level up the curiosity vendor there before I would have a certain power level again that I currently have. And the last one is the monastery up here. That's the last one to still do. Then we have all monasteries knocked out of the park. We need a healer now. We're not a need, sir. We're currently just doing our lonesome self thingy. Playing in legend difficulty. I mean, we definitely have to do some of the online things. Thank you for actually reminding me. Because I completely forget that we have, like, the amount of energy, right? So I am level 30. I should at least start doing the sword trial already for the level 16, right? I have that martial mastery because it's just guaranteed gives you upgrade materials and everything. So it'd be stupid to not lean into that. Oh, at level 55 is 2 level 55s are doing the level 16 one? Well, I guess. Back, greetings to Portugal. Good to see you there. So while we're doing this right now, it's permanent upgrade materials. Gotta do this. Oh, wow. The loading is taking a long time. I wonder what's happening here. Can you not go to legend difficulty if you select it at the beginning? You have to select it at the beginning or there's no legend difficulty for you. That's why I made a new account, because I did not start the game on legend difficulty. So we have now a legend difficulty account and we have a discovery account pretty much, right? So my main account is my discovery account that plays on recommended difficulty because that's the most fun difficulty to play on. And then we made a legendary difficulty account to try out some more builds and bonus challenge. Oh, kind of like. You do what you do. Right now we're trying out the dually blades, if they're any good. They feel any nice or not. Full rewards, done. Tier 16 path upgrade chest. Bamboo cut. Nothing what I need. Do overworld mobs just not drop gear? There is gear drops, but they're extremely rare. The most gear you get is really from the geared chests. However, like, you don't really need gear drops most of the time, right? They become, like, more important down the line, but yeah, again, mostly gear drops don't really help you to become stronger. Right, gear drops are more a point of just getting your mastery along. Later, obviously, they do also help with the strength, but yeah. Comes down the line. Oh, there's a food store here. But where's that food stall? Did I buy your food already? We bought his food already. No? Why don't we need to buy his food? For the elegance points, Chad. Ah, we're almost at 50 elegance already. That's actually crazy. Yeah, most strength increase will come through development, exactly, through actually playing the game as it's intended to be played. Right? Of doing the things that you're supposed to do. That's what really makes you stronger. Tuning, the oddities. That's like where the real strength comes from. Here you go, full screen FV. I am full screen. You're in the vertical stream, sir. Andy, I don't currently have the... I do have the money to actually buy all that stuff if I wanted to. Murdered. Oh, he just died from that. Good, another perception up. Then let's do the Divine Craft dungeon and solve the thingy here. What's better value, monthly pass or battle pass? I bought the battle pass. It's pretty good. Are you in the vertical screen on your PC because you joined the stream that has vertical in front of the name? There's also a horizontal stream on the channel, sir. Black chest. Jawohl, my friend. Ah, it's this one. I hated this one. This one was pretty much like walk straight. Right? There's like, don't figure anything out. Just hold the forward button, get it done. But hey, I guess it's free discovering everything. How to better understand deflect mechanic without using the assist? You get used to it? I mean, the deflect is first and foremost extremely forgiving, okay? So, I mean, the red abilities are easy to deflect because whenever they flash red, you just need to press the deflect button, then you get the deflect down, right? So that's simple. For the normal attack deflects, well, that comes down to your reaction speed, right? There's no trick to it. However, it is extremely forgiving, so you can pretty much, like, press almost 10 frames before you actually get hit. You can press the button. Most deflect mechanics in the Souls games are down to, like, 2 to 4 frames before. So this is almost twice as forgiving. It really makes a huge difference in like... whole deflecting thingy. Keep in mind though that sometimes dodging will be better than deflecting. Why is that? Because dodging gives you the time slow. And in certain boss fights, like if you actually dodge an attack instead of deflecting it, you'll get so humongous damage windows. Where you can just keep bashing away at the opponent. Finally reached 9K exploration. What do I do when my weapon slot is full? Recycle? Yes, I mean, you don't want to keep any 31 gear. Anything 31 and below is just old stuff that you can't use for anything. Okay, keep in mind that 41 gear can upgrade 41 gear, 51 gear can upgrade 51 gear, and so on. Like 51 gear cannot upgrade 56 gear. Okay? Important. So you cannot, like... there's no use in keeping old stuff as soon as you surpass that level. Like, if you have your level 41 gear already fully upgraded... Sorry, wow. That was a bright breathing and a hiccup and I don't know, whatever that was. So if your 41 gear is fully upgraded, then you might as well just recycle all the other stuff, right? Oh, I forgot my coffee almost. Thank you for reminding me, Chad. I pretty much made this coffee to dip my speculoos cookies in it. Christmas vibes, 10 out of 10. The perception is already at 49, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Let's kill this one here because that brings up my perception to 50. And I'm only 25 perception and 25 elegance short of the treasure seeker. That's it. Oh, where's the other? Here's number 7. Wow, grade C. You know what? I'm fine with grade C. I love grade C. You know, grade C makes me so happy. What else do you do besides content creation? Well, that's it. I don't have time for anything else, sir. I mean, this morning I woke up at 3 a.m. I made my one YouTube video, which took me until 6:30 roughly. Woke up my children, brought them to kindergarten, helped build up a desk for my daughter, then recorded the second YouTube video, which took me another 2.5 hours roughly to get done. And now we're here live streaming to create more content so I can make more videos tomorrow. The C stands for champion. I agree. You know, full-time thingy. I'm using strategic swords, Penkea fan. Which armored weapon set should I have? I am using for sword the Shallow Whale? Gello Whale? That one. Because it gives you the best bonus attack boost. Where's the commander that I need to talk to? It says talk to the commander. But where is the commander? Are you Commander Mercyhard? Oh wow, I get a knockout instance to betray the commander to clear the outpost. Wow. Only 25 perception. Well, I'm working on the treasure seeker ability that reveal every single chest on the map to me. That's what I'm currently working on. What's the benefit of legend difficulty in this game? So, like, when my wife asked me tonight how my day was, then I'm gonna tell her that I played in legend difficulty, and she's gonna be like, "Gasp, honey, for real?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I'm that dude, right?" So that's yeah, that's why we do it. Are we able to easily leave the sect? Yes, you are. However, after leaving a sect, if you then rejoin the sect and then try to leave again, you have a 24-hour cooldown. Okay? So you can just leave sects, you can betray sects, and it's absolutely no problem. And then you can also rejoin them, and you can join others. So you can pretty much get the rewards of every single sect. I personally have not bothered with that because the rewards are not worth it for me in any capacity, right? How do you leave? You have to betray your sect. How do you create a new character? I made a new Steam account. It was really fast. Now I have 2 Steam accounts. Okay, Demon Time, we're winning this. Nice sect is worse at the best costume. Exactly. There are some good costumes if you then are into that, right? But obviously sects have nothing to do with actual player power. That's different to guilds, because guilds have actually something to do with player power, right? Because if you are in a guild, you can technically do the weekly boss another time. Okay. I think that you're more consistent streamer than Asmongold. Sir, Asmongold is a React YouTuber at this point, not a streamer anymore. And React YouTubers definitely have an easier life and make more money than anything I'll ever do in my life. However, I have like some, you know, principles and morals, I guess, than just be that. And just fleece others for their content. Okay, so we tried to heal the guy, but it actually didn't solve this. This one. I still gotta clear this one out. I wonder though, after you usually do the thingy, there's less guards inside the whole area, so I should have less people to kill. Is there a way to make herb gathering less tedious? No. The only way to make herb gathering less tedious is by just not herb gathering. Technically, every single week you're getting your breakthrough chests from the store, and if you only take these breakthrough chests and don't care about more, you're usually off good enough with materials for your breakthroughs. However, like, obviously not everyone is just happy with the minimal, right? Some people really want everything instantly. But let's say you want to have all your martial arts, all your mystic arts broken through to tier 3. You will get that over time with the chest that you can buy for the fishies in the seasonal shop, right? It will just take a bit, obviously. Won't get it ASAP. Made easier by buying the expensive mount. Yeah, I've never looked into the mount store, so people kept telling me that there's a mount that eats the loot. Yeah, here, petal collection, right? After using this skill, the horse will automatically gather nearby resources within a certain range. You got the kin horse that does treasure seeking. Using the horse will take you to the nearest chest within the... Really? You got the goose, which does pecking non-stop, and you got Snow Oath, which also does collection. So you technically want the spirit cursor for 1280. 1280 would be... I mean, it's only 30 bucks for free herb collection. I opened 80 inner weight crates and didn't get a single sword horizon. Brother, you're not the only one. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's okay. It's okay. Me too. Like, I could have had my sword morph already broken through 50 times or so, feelingly, right? And my sword horizon, I barely get anything for. It's kind of like, am I a joke to you? Are you going to play PoE 2 this December? Yes, sir. I have Diablo 4 on the 9th and then PoE 2 on the 12th. Now, I love both games. However, if I'm just going from the pure content creator perspective, Diablo hasn't been doing numbers as of late, chat. Let's be fair. Diablo is on the downtrend, and not only a little bit on the downtrend, right? It's like more like free falling. So, personally, what can I say? More interested in trying out the new druid, right? Than anything Diablo wise. Yeah, PoE 2 is the druid, exactly. That's something truly exciting. While Diablo is less than optimal, let's be fair. Down to their patch. I will pretty much speedrun the Diablo. Like you like the best way how I can describe it is I'm gonna have to speedrun that shit. Okay, I'm going to absolutely hardcore have to, like, make my way through, like I have no business, and just blast. There's no tomorrow. Okay, we got the Moral Chant, at least one page. We got the Sword Morph, one page, and we got the Echoes of Oblivion, one page, chat. However, do you not get the Echoes of Oblivion? No, you get that finally, right? Yes, we get finally the Infernal Twin Blade, chat. Okay. So this is normal light attacks apply sin to enemies, while light attacks under Flame Lash apply karma. When attacking affects target by sin and karma with Infernal Twin Blades, light attacks ignore 10% physical defense and Babuka 10% resistance respectively. So that's what I've been looking for to apply more damage to our opponents. That's what I really wanted to unlock. Now let's double check again. I have all the outposts cleared, so we have the maximum of that. We're going to go back to the oddity vendor to just make sure that we already spent our oddities, right? Exactly. Season 11 looks disappointing, so I'm going to speed run Season 11. Like, literally speed run, no sleep gaming, right? Stay up like crazy. Try to get as much done in 3 days as possible. And then on the PoE release, play PoE and just somehow try to pedal both games as good as I can. I mean, obviously, these situations are always terrible for creators because I'm going to be constantly second-guessing myself which game I should cover. Because end of the day, this is my livelihood, right? And then you get the Christmas time, which is the best ad revenue time, so yay. Second-guessing yourself, 10 out of 10. Have you ever played Wuthering Waves? I've heard of it, but I've never actually looked into it, sir. So I know it exists, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we got the wall stride, then we have the defense, and that's what we can only get with the next breakthrough. However, we do not want to break through, because again, if I now break through, chat, correct, I currently have 9 oddities waiting. But this is already 6, so I would have to need, I need another 12, 14, 15, 18 oddities at least before I can just break through like that, right? Good. I'd say let's unlock the snake boss down here. That makes sense. Is bro streaming on Twitch? He doesn't read YouTube. That's a lie, sir. Why are you lying? It's Wednesday. Is that your day where you usually tend to spread some rumors and lies? Why does the invisibility don't work? Well, because the invisibility ain't invisibility. It's more like invisibility. I know this does not help you at all, but yeah, that's like the invisibility. Okay, so if I use my ability, and then I do this, and then I light attack them, then they get stacks of sins and karma. And this would have them take more damage. So the invisibility is, frankly spoken, completely useless. Unless the invisibility you get for obviously breaking into sects that you get naturally given, that one kind of works. However, when they look at you, they look at you. So no, you can't just you can't just turn invisible and then just hope that you are not being seen. Just bought a new laptop to play the game, dude. The best part is it should run on a decent mid-range gaming laptop. Game should be running fire. Don't really see it struggling much, honest with you. Yeah, it's not really invisibility, it's concealment. Exactly. But I'm missing one. Or did I get all 3? I think I got all 3, Chan. Yeah, I got all 3. Let's fucking... Good. Now we need this. Shit. No, not shit. You're shit. Sorry. Did not mean it that way, Chad. No, mystic skills. This one needs to be always the celestial seas. Old in game looks so weird. You know what looks weird? That you actually have like the... That you have like this weirdly shaved head on top of the bold, right? The bold shaved. Good. We need to find the snakes now, Chan. Almost took the commander out just with the opening salvo, right? Oh, great, great, because I landed on this, because I landed on this thingy, we didn't do the Buddha slammer, right? We're not really blocking or anything. I mean, we got the heal that we need to survive everything, so don't really need to look for that. And then at the end of the fight, we can just do this. Good about it. Do we have any gear pieces that we can replace stuff with? Okay, we got ourselves Silk Cloud Lack Wraps. That would at least give us some more defense, I guess. We got ourselves Bracers, which are level 31 that we can't use. We have... That's it. We have nothing. Good. Are the martial skills and arenas balanced out, or should I prioritize upgrading them first rather than the PvE ones? I mean, you definitely have an advantage in arena if you get arena specific inner ways. So if you have an inner way that helps in the arena, obviously upgrading that one will give you a distinctive advantage over someone who's using a PvE one. I mean, for example, my 10% bonus chance to apply a bleed to then have bleed explosions. That's definitely more a PvE way of playing things. That's not a PvP way of playing things. I'm sorry, it's just simply not. Right? I don't want a chance to maybe have someone bleed to then maybe have an explosion. Nah. I'd rather go for the guaranteed damage. Right? That should be... I guess that's kind of obvious, right? Okay, what do we have here? It says, time celestial maidens descended from the sky facing the tree. Ah, yeah, the tree. All of these three have to look at the tree. Yep. Okay, what are we doing here right now? We're trying to unlock the snake boss. And for the snake boss, I need to find the 3 snake gatherings and steal the snake bones from there. That's snake gathering number 1. Strategic sword with a heavy spear is OP. Works extremely well. Yes. Oh, I went through the snakes. I made a mistake. Pretty much need to get up here. Wait, no, we had to kill that. Did we not have to kill the cobra? I don't remember if we had to kill it or if there was something to steal here as well. There was something to steal here as well, but I don't see it right now. Ah, it's behind him. Yeah. So this gives us the Snake King Bone Shard. Now we need to find the next snake gathering. Also close by. And then the next snake gathering, and then the next snake gathering, and so on. I'm trying the new Throne at Liberty MMORPG. It seems upmarket. Well, Throne at Liberty is not new, sir. Not new. Quite old at this point, but very good. Like, still. Oh, 6,000! Ladies and gentlemen, we made it already. This account is like only... I mean, if I would have to guess, we're sitting here currently at... maximum of 10 hours in the legend difficulty. We have already 6,000 reputation, which is crazy. We've been going through like there's no tomorrow. This also means that we can actually straight up go for Mio-shan now. So we actually have the Promised Light set up unlocked, so that's pretty good. However, before we do this, we got to now take care of the boss fights that you actually have. So I wanted to take out the world bosses first, because I haven't experienced them in Legendary yet, and it's obviously like a whole different thing to fight these guys in Legendary or in normal. TNL kind of died off. Honestly, if you just want to enjoy a game for a while, TNL is definitely up there. It is a good game. It's a good, fun game to play. I found the leveling a bit... How do I say this now? Leveling wasn't bad, but it also, like, it had zero challenge in that regard. It was pretty much press forward to get leveled, right? I'm never sure how to feel about this, right? I like my MMO, so to give me, like, a good experience when I'm leveling. Sure, like, the end game is kind of like the game, right? But why can't it be fun to actually get to the end game? Did you make it so you can make a new character? You can do that on the Chinese version. I'm really not sure why you can't actually make it on this version, if I'm honest with you. Have you run out of things to already do on your main account? Well, sir, there are still things I can do. However, they're so minuscule that I don't really feel the need to do them. That being said, I've already put over 80 hours in on my main account. So it's not really crazy that I already ran out of things to do. I mean, I slammed in 80 hours and we are... Like, I mean, the game is only out for... not even for 2 weeks. Oh, you won't let me Celestial Seize? Why won't you Celestial Seize me right now? That's bullshit. You can't run out of things in 80 hours. That's where you're wrong. There are things left to do. Okay. I really don't want to interact with this signpost anymore. So again, there are things for me to do, but they're meaningless things. So what could I still do on my main account? I could do Wandering Tales. Okay. I could definitely do Wandering Tales. Like when you go here and then you can do Wandering Tales. But most of these don't actually give you any meaningful rewards. Whereas I could also go to every single region and then like finish whatever is there, right? So technically you always have something to do. Yes, that is correct. Is the game good? Yes, the game is fantastic. I think everyone that's playing Where Winds Meet kind of agrees on that it's an easy 10 out of 10. Whereas IGN still thinks it's a 6 out of 10. But it was probably a rage bait. Even though it just makes them be more irrelevant than ever. Deliver. It's not 10 out of 10. It's definitely 10 out of 10 for me personally. An absolute easy 10 out of 10. Strange corpse. Decades as a physician. Huh. I never checked that corpse for the old doctor's node. Companion assist chat. Get the. Wait, why can I get Yi Dao without having? That's so weird. Why can't I get him as help? If I haven't even beaten him. Well, that's true. You get him as a friend, though, if you do the quest far enough. That's true. 10 out of 10 would mean it's perfect. Yes, it's perfect for me, sir. So I give a game a 10 out of 10 if the game only gives me fun without a point of friction. What do I mean with friction? Friction are like things where it stops being fun for me, right? Like definite points where I'm like, yeah, that just like prevented me from having a good time. And this game just doesn't have points of friction for me personally. No. Other 10 out of 10s in my 10 out of 10 list, definitely Lies of P. For example. Wow, you do a lot of damage, sir. Oh, wow. I don't remember you being this annoying because I spammed you and you died. Yep, that's going to be an interesting find. What's the difference between expert and legendary difficult loot-wise? There's no difficult loot. There's no difference loot-wise. So the only difference you have in these difficulties is that in one difficulty you have like bosses do one bajillion damage after another, where in the other difficulty. Oh, not taking that hit. So yeah, it's only like for your personal pleasure or pain, where you feel like it, right? So if you like the suffering, then you play legendary. If you don't like the suffering, you don't play the legendary. That was shitty. Ow. Oh wow. Is Diablo asked? No, Diablo's just over currently. He run back. So funny. Diablo's currently over until the new season starts. Right? The actual trigger spot for that one was a bit weird, I'm gonna say. Can we jump him? He does not get staggered. Okay, that's bad. Considering that that's like, you know, that's your one easy damage ability. Is your defense high? Why is damage so low? I'm an expert, I get 4k damage. Sir, this is legend difficulty. Okay, legend. We are level 30. We have everything maxed out that you can max out at this point. This is the maximum damage you have at this point. Okay. It's also the maximum defense you can have at this point. Okay, I definitely dodged that, and I don't accept that I didn't. Oh, I wanted to go for my... What was it here? Okay, that's the trigger spot. Interesting. So this is like with every systematic upgrade that we have. Oh, bad. We have potions? Yeah, we have potion, but I don't want to use potions yet. It's like all just still getting used to him actually fighting back. Ow. Oh, he does a double hit there. No. Thought we could stagger him out of that, right? Can, but partially only. Ow. Wow. Are healing weapons also worse than legend? Yes, absolutely. I mean, the healing weapon, the only reason you have this is to create a little bit of healing. So usually, like right now with my dual blades, I get my healing over actually going into the Y mode of the dual blades, right? That provides healing for me. If I do this, and then I hit the enemy. That provides an interesting level of healing, especially after a stagger. Wow. And it doesn't hurt, like, if you have the healing fan, I mean, you can do this, right? And this does provide a certain amount of healing. It's like having a free potion. Wow, he does so much damage with poison. Would you prefer strategic sword with Heaven Spear or sword with Verdant Umbrella? I preferred with Umbrella. However, the sword spear combo has some technically inherent combo material that makes them stronger. You know, your delayed attacks really do a number on me, sir. And this time we had it. now we have him, so I need to hit him once. I need to activate my Y, then we're gonna hit him. Then we get like life back, right? We get him in jail, Chad. Oh my goodness. So bad. It's like every single time he gets to throw his poison, that's when I suffer. This time we got him at least to the point where oh no. So we got him. I don't remember how much he changes in phase 1. Yeah, he does more sweeping motions, right? He doesn't actually change much. Y's out. Why do I have to go for the Y? Because that gives me a damage boost. Ah, shit. Oh. That was a good combo. We had him there really nicely. And Y in, chat. Such a different fighting style in, Ow. Flatten me, absolutely. Uh-oh. Let's drink, because we're going safe here. There's no reason to take those. It was nice. How do you unlock legend mode? It's the difficulty you choose at the start of the game. And if you don't choose the difficulty at the start of the game, you won't get it. Any sect recommended for DPS? The sects don't really do anything for you to make you stronger in that regard, sir. This is the first region. This is Neu Kaifeng. This is a world boss in the first region. In case you didn't know where he is located in the bottom left of the map. And you gotta unlock him. Okay, we got three more world bosses to do. And then we also gotta do the final boss in this area, which would be Mr. Miao-shan. I think we're gonna unlock him right now because I just want to unlock the region, right? What made you change to legend mode? I didn't change to legend mode. I have two accounts. I have a legend mode account and I have a non-legend mode account. So we are currently just going through legend mode to kind of help people that might or might not struggle with legend mode, right? Because so far we have figured out a lot of interesting things, including just staying low level. So I am currently level 30, guys. I could break through to 40. Again, breaking through to 40 is like the single-handed biggest mistake I could do right now. Because it would make me actually weaker, and it would make every single piece of content I have to do harder. Because I'm weaker, right? So breaking through is a mistake. And if I can't beat the final boss of region number 1 on level 30, then I suck anyways. Right? The hour is not right out. Ooh, hour. I remember. Avoo. Have you done the trials? Oh, I've done some of the trials, but I have no interest in finishing them Abyss difficulty. Right? I know a lot of people, they're like really horny for this Abyss difficulty finishers, but I just have no interest in that. It's not even fun. Right? The Berserk skill heals, and more importantly, if you actually use the Berserk skill on the dual blades, and then I use, for example, Guardian Palm, that would heal on top. Okay, so it heals that I actually like hit, but it also heals that I use Guardian Palm, and I then use the heal together in an execute. I just do more damage there as well. Now, how did you turn them again? Statues, Chad? Clockwise. Oops, that was the wrong clockwise.
Buddha's light pierces the darkness. Where will this light guide us now?
Buddha's light
What would
pierces
happen
the
if I
dark.
didn't follow it at a fork?
This riddle is obviously like super easy, right? Right? Could you just select that one?
Legend says Master Baoja can make 12 faces appear from a wound in his face. And they say Miaoshan was known for 1,000 faces. This must be it.
I know there's a chest, but I don't know how to get that one. Chest. Ah, beautiful. I'm still discovering things, new menus, so you get used to it really quick. It's hard to parry on time. I tend to just spam parry versus Miaoshan. Oh my goodness. So in his phase 3, you kind of like get an uncanny feeling for it because his thingy is like always like a 21, 22, 21, 22, right? If you technically count in your head, like really, really slow, right? You kind of have his rhythm down. Is there a skin that costs 40k in this game? I think there's even an 80k skin, Bruce. There's a boat, a pleasure boat, that you can summon, and you can invite players on top of it, and everyone gets cool rewards, and you're just like spending time all together on a pleasure boat, and they get like, yeah, it's crazy. So yes, there's something like that, and you can feel like Mr. Super Big Dig when you spend the money. Because that's seriously the level of where that's at. Oh my goodness. I love these Buddha statues, but they have like so erratic movement that I am not sure often, right? Where's the strike gonna come from? But all my years of Lies of P have prepared me for this, right, Chan? All my years on Lies of P. There's a video of someone spending 2K for a weapon skin and hating it afterwards, yes.
What about you?
It's very easy to spend tons of money in this game. Very easy. And I think that's fine for the people that want to. Do you take those thumbnail pictures every day before stream? No, I have a collection of thumbnail pictures. For the thumbnails, my friend. But yes, the thumbnails are being made every single time for the stream. Is Lies of P good for someone that loves Sekiro? Sekiro is harder on the one hand, but Lies of P is harder on the other hand. Because of the way how the games just simply work, if that makes any sense to you. And the tools you get to play the respective games. Both are fantastic. I mean, I've beaten Sekiro one single time, and then I've never touched it again. I have beaten Lies of P 7 times or so. The reason is that I have severe Sekiro PTSD, right? Wait, he just teleported me back. Okay, great. Fantastic. Love it. Right, once you've beaten Sekiro, you're just like, you're good, right? I've beaten the Dragon State Ishinashina. I'm cool. I never have to play it again. I never want to play it again. Same goes for Bloodborne. Fantastic game, right? I never want to play Bloodborne ever again. Seriously, don't you ever ask me if I want to touch that game. I don't. So freaking lutely not. But Lies of P, I've played 7 times because it's such a brilliant game. You didn't know I beat the Sword Saint True Person. That's the thing. I beat him. I'm good now. I finished my Souls games. No worries. Once you have started a Souls game, you cannot put it down until it's beaten. That's rule number 1. There is no reason I died from that. Like literally no functional reason why we died there. I literally pressed the prompt they wanted me to press. Okay, we made it. Do you need to use Cloud Step skill in order to proc Guardian Palm's air slam on controller? Well, you can also proc the Guardian Palm with jumping up. There's combinations for that. However, I prefer to use it with Cloud Step. It just works better. Because the Cloud Step is a stamina-free gap closer. If that makes any sense to you.
He's always been Tenyang. Has he been hiding in this Buddha cave all these years? Keep looking.
No, an actual stamina-free gap closer. Okay, let's see in this difficulty how he's gonna feel. I don't want to fight Mio-shan yet, guys. I want to kill the world bosses before we do this. However, I kind of want to see how much damage he does currently to me. Why can't you buy the battle pass? Because the game hates you. It's the only answer I have. I'm sorry. So I know it's not a good answer, but it's probably that. With Ranged Umbrella much easier? Oh, Ranged Umbrella just cheeses the living shit out of this boss. especially his phase 1. It's not even funny how easy ranged umbrella makes this. I don't know if you can Guardian Palm him, actually. Can. His phase 1, you pretty much just spend dodging because you are better off getting like the time dilation to then hurt him. Not perfection. Because I feel like the time dilation is just way better for fighting him. Because his actual hits are like so delayed, it's really bad. You can cheese him by staying mid-range to bait easy patterns. Yes, if you choose the umbrella, that's what I did. Like with the umbrella, you can just kill him in the phase because you pretty much only do damage with a finger punch. That's it. Right? I feel like actually fighting him is the biggest mistake you could do. Because every single time I got close to him, his phase 1 got atrocious, and every single time I just stood like on Mars versus him, his phase 1 was like the easiest ever. He's probably has the most delayed attacks of any boss available, at least in this phase. Ah, you can wow. Can I stand like right next to him? I can, right? No, he does that. No. The attacks are easy to deflect, though they are easy. Exile. I do have to say his phase 2 is currently the easiest phase. Phase 1, 2 with the umbrella. Honestly, I gotta say I'm struggling more with the dual blades than I've ever had with the umbrella in phase 1, right? Ah, I forgot we wanted to do this, yeah. Not forget to just reset him. Let's flatten him again. Him again. Hee hee. Oh, really? Just as I was about... Just as I was about to, like, just win this, right? He just de-rhythmed me. Oh, wow.
Not the end.
Any hype for Dirt in PoE 2? Yes, all the hype, sir. All the hype. I just like his face too. Me too. However, there's one attack that still doesn't make all the sense to me. And that is when he makes the giant statue behind him. Like, I'm still unsure how to 100% avoid the damage from the third attack. It's something that always gets me every now and then. Oh. Here. They're good, they're good. Oh, that one, the last one, didn't get. No! Mistakes are made. Oh my lord. There's just something about that combination that my brain does not want to comprehend. Is Strategic Sword the highest DPS at the moment? So far, from all the weapons I have tried and played around with and maxed out, the Strategic Sword has turned out to be the most reliable, because the combos are so easy to pull off, right? You jump in, you jump out, you go left, you go right. It's just so simple to really get everything what the Strategic Sword does done. Whereas some of the other weapons have cool combos and cool things they can do, but I don't feel like they are as reliable as the Strategic Sword feels. It's also just like really easy to play, right? Oh my, see, that's what I meant. Brain not braining. I think that's something that got to be said about that, right? How simple is something to pull off too. That's definitely where the Strategic Sword is a class of its own. Oh my god, the last one again. Almost like he doesn't give me the respect that I deserve, chat. Not my authority. Oh. Okay, let's not screw that up. Oh my goodness. Let's not screw that up. Don't need. Needs to screw that up. Wow. Hey, let's get hit by every single one of his hits, right? For the shits and giggles. Yeah, I know you can parry the attack from the statue. That's the point. I know I can, but I can't do it reliable. Gareth, you've done this on easy before. No, sir. There's plot, there's recommended, and then there's the legend difficulty, right? So what you call easy is plot difficulty. Yeah? Here we go, maximum distance. I put the heal out. I know they're on the left side. There is somewhere a safe spot. my lord. There's somewhere like here around this, I think, patch of sand. There's the safe spot from the... You have this, right? You can block that. I think if you stand here...
Is not
Aye.
the end.
I think you also take less damage the closer you are when it is the third attack. Huh. Never thought about it. Is playing Legend mode giving better rewards? Absolutely not. Actually, the only thing you're doing with Legend mode is you're slowing down your own progression, so you're taking longer to get somewhere, ergo, you're just slower. So if you like to be slower, right, instead of being quicker to a result, then yay. I mean, considering that in the online mode, you're playing anyways all the same difficulty, right? You're literally just playing Legend mode for yourself, right? And for the bragging rights. You then feel the need for any bragging rights, right? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I'm out of rhythm now, chat. Now I'm out of rhythm. You did it. That's phase one. Aha. Okay, let's try to stand here on this sand. I'm gonna like follow the sand theory here, chat, okay? With this, that's an easy block. I'm still not entirely sure where that goes for, right? That was all my HP. We can flatten him here, though. Right? The problem with spamming in this phase is, like, he does this when you're up close, right? So if he wouldn't just, like, spontaneously do the weirdest instant attack possible, like, I guess you had a better chance actually hitting him. Yeah, I don't see it necessarily. Oh, that was bullshit. We staggered him out of it. The spot is further to the left of the sand. Are you certain? Because I definitely did not get free damage from that. Basically behind him. We can try to go more left, that's for sure. See, almost everything like staggers him out of his Oh, I did totally have him there, chat. I don't accept that. That didn't work out. Oh, last one. Hehe. I was in the air, you evil, evil man. Oops. I totally meant to hit the button. So now we're either gonna do a perfect or we're gonna die, right, chat? That's always the deal. After you miss that attack, you gotta do a perfect. Why do I tend to pull these blades out before I do this? Because it heals me. Oh, shit. Yep.
Not the end.
You on your main? Nah. On my main, we would have blasted him into oblivion with no time. In phase 2, you can leap strike to prevent him from ascending. Oh. You mean my footy jump, my cloud stab? You can do that to prevent him from ascending. I was not aware. You can try that out. Hee. You just need to like learn how to do damage in phase 2, right? Because again, doing damage in phase 2 is not as simple as like spamming my attacks. Because here in phase 1, right, I can just go to town on him. Right? But I can't do that in phase 2 because in phase 2 he has like his very weird monkey strike attacks. So it might be that phase 2 I'm forced to actually to be extremely defensive. So what you're saying is, no, that didn't work. You said go more to the left. Yeah, that avoided it. That avoided it too. Bullshit. So that is a combo that can stop him from whatever he's doing. And then he does his combo that stops me from, well, okay, bullshit. That just interrupts whatever I have been doing. I guess the only positive thing I can take away from this is I can do this here. Right? Get myself marginally healed in between. But whenever we get here into this situation... That is not okay, because I definitely was there. Yeah, I guess in phase 2 I just have to do no damage phase, right? Mm-hmm.
Control your anger.
Again, melee phase. Uh-oh. I feel like this time I'm being hit by this. No? Okay, this is good. So that keeps us safe in that regard, right? No, bullshit. That steals all my HP away. I gotta be more careful with that. Oh, third one.
Control your anger.
Oh, phase 3 parry timing is I think the easier than actually phase 2 parry timing at times, because it's like I don't know how to say it. It just makes more sense. I don't know if I get away here. No, I don't.
The end.
Yeah, I know it was other side, but I needed to find out if this side also works exile, because I was on that side, you know? So what I should probably do is I should try to get my one more healing flask, because we're currently at 3 healing flasks, but I could be at 4, right? If I do this, by the way, with the Y on, it actually does heal me extra. In case you never knew this. And his phase 1 we're doing better. Maybe I need more of my here this attack, right? Because this attack actually does stumble him no matter the phase. This is extremely useful because if you want to have him, right, staggered, I can't have him staggered like that. So what I'm pretty much gonna wait for is him to attack me. Oh my lord. And then we can do 1, 2, and 3, right? This is guaranteed damage. Oh my lord. It was a chat. Like this, guaranteed damage. And that was bullshit.
Death is not the end.
Sad. I got all the insights I need to upgrade survivability and damage all sides. Just the wandering quest ones left. I have no patience locating. Am I having trouble? Something to do? Suggestions, Francis. I mean, at some point, you're just done with what there is to do, Francis. Right now on my main account, what I could do is I could go for achievements on Steam, right? Like platinum achievements. I could do more Wandering Tales. I can do daily stuff. However, the daily stuff that you can do is minimal. So it's not like there's tons of daily stuff to do, right? There's some daily stuff to do, yeah. But you quickly get through the things that you can do, and then you're just done and probably wait for the new content, right? Now, obviously, there's always something to discover in this ever-living world, right? So it's a beautiful world to hang out in. What can I say? If you enjoy hanging out in the world of Where Winds Meet, there's always something to do. I mean, you could do the trials, yeah, but I don't think that's a valid sentence for things to do, right? Because the trials are... It's no fun to do the Abyss trials. Obviously, your own sense of fun matters there, but I personally, for example, do not think the Abyss trials are anything like... They're not a fun activity. Not even for good players, right? Because that's the point. They're just literally an activity where you can bang your head against if you feel like it. That was a flawless phase 1. Definitely. Love that. Okay, we're just going to find out how we want to fight really phase 2, Chan. Any suggestions how do you deal with aggro in this phase? Did you just go full defense? Did you just still hit back? I go for this for the bonus healing. That was good. This is the boss that gives Yaksha Rush? Yes. Let's beat him. Oh no! Come on now. That was bad. I had no... I had no business getting hit there by the red attack. There's like just a little blinky window that I need to become better at. Yep. Oh, I was far enough away from that, but I think I just stumbled. Can you like block all of these attacks there? When he does the forward jumping? Right? Oh. I wonder how much you deplete his stamina there, right? Third phase is gonna be fun to watch. Now, third phase, you just stand still and you do this. I mean, seriously, that's third face. It's like literally like Someone tell me I'm wrong, chat. Boop. Should be enough heal now. I'm not sure if that like should have hit me, right? Boom. Dual blades only without good crit doesn't do damage. It's fine. I think I would do more damage with the strategic sword for sure. However, that's not always an option, so here you go. I don't have the strategic sword. I mean, I could obviously get it, but that's the point here, right? Okay, back. I feel like we should do this whenever that's available, right? Because it kind of like breaks the... Aha. I avoided that one by the courtesy of just the only reason we avoided that, right, was because we jumped up. Otherwise I would have hit by the right again. Do you have level 55 gear? Sir, this character is not 55. This character is level 30. Why are we doing this fight at level 30? Because it is easier at level 30. If you actually would go above level 30, that would be a mistake. Honestly, I don't know which trigger I did different there. Does not feel like we did anything different. Well, at least I go for that, right? Oh no! Great. Miss like this part one of the attack just to get hit by the others. That could have gone vastly better. Let me pull that one out. Oh no! We actually blocked that, chat. Woo! It's been a while. It's been a while. That was a good one. Why is it harder buff level 30? Because I need more upgrades to keep up with the upgrades. So if I go past level 30, I would have to do a lot of Kai Fang. Honestly, phase 2 went easier than expected. Okay, we can keep this up to a degree. So these are fixed attack patterns you can still do, right? Oh yeah. So I prefer his disappearing face over his middle face, where he just stands in your face and is a weirdo, right? Okay, now he gets... Okay, this is the interesting part. Come on, get your dads. Get your dudes. Okay, this. No, bad. Oh, really? You didn't even focus me. Yep, one down. Aw, bullshit. Thank you. No, my Guardian Palm was about to stagger him down. I'm sad. You're level 15, you just entered Kai Fang. See, you are weaker than you should be. Because if you're with level 50 just entered Kai Fang, that means that you don't have anything done on the Kai Fang Curiosity vendor. So for for the time where you just have been level 50 now in not Kai Fang, you pretty much have always been weaker than you could have been. Because as soon as you enter Kai Fang, you can use the Kai Fang... Okay, that was so bad. You can use the Kai Fang Oddity vendor. Okay? And if you don't use the Kai Fang Oddity vendor, what are you? An idiot sandwich. Exactly. Gamer, 10 out of 10. I can't use a potion because if I use a potion right now, I officially lose, right? So I just need nothing short of perfection now, where I can restart the fight, right? By the way, if we would make sure that we get one more potion before phase 3, I guess we would have this also, right? In Region 1, you should not go over 30. No, I don't see the reason to at all. I mean, like, the thing is, with 30 to 40, you can't even do tuning, so that's also not going to make you stronger, right? So what are you really getting for breaking through? Right? Being like nothing meaningful. Oh my goodness. Like, his air kicks are technically like the easiest thing to... Oh shit. I need to do one heal. third one I never see coming. Nor do I see the fourth one coming, to be honest. No! Utter teasing bullshit. Chad, why are we struggling so much with that kick? Explain.
Death is not the end.
I made a mistake. How do you beat the white-haired boss? Which, oh, you mean the granary boss? Oh, he's gonna take a while. I mean, on recommended difficulty, he was really easy because you just rush him down, right? Just shove it down his throat, done. But on legend difficulty, yeah, that's a different beast. Great start, Chad. Let's stagger him out of that one because my brain does not comprehend that hit. Right? Oh, I thought I was like off timing there. Boop. Whoop. Oh. This is gonna be bad if I don't get this one. Yep. Good. Timekeeping the game. Honestly, like, I will die on this hill, but the smartest thing they ever did was gatekeeping progression. I'll die on that hill. Because people are bad at the game, you know? You have to understand that people barely interact with the intended upgrade mechanisms, right? And complain that they end up being too weak. And if timekeeping wasn't in place, people would be even weaker. Because people fail to understand, like, how to properly upgrade their character, right? Okay, that was good. So far, it looks like we could go through phase 1 with like 1 heal left. Bullshit! So sad. We done the Gymning Pool Petalfall Banquet Lost Chapter quest. Isn't that the one you have to do before you get to the Gymning Pool? Wow, really? You know, against him, I wonder how often it would be useful to actually go for the time slow dodges, right? because we know that the time slow dodges are extremely efficient for like damage windows. Honestly, I think in phase 3, like, you should probably deflect way less and just go for time slow most of the time. Poor guy was getting molested here, Chan. Oh. Good. I mean, we got this, right? The phase 1 is in the backs, chat. Gotta decide how we want to put phase 2 in the back. Ha! You didn't get me, you little shit. Oh, honestly, I thought he didn't have the range for that one. I'm gonna be honest, Chad. I just assumed he wouldn't have the range there. I know, silly goose, me. Oh, great. Bullshit. Not cool. Yeah, that one causes me no happiness. See, like, that one here is way better when we don't deflect that, right? By going for the time slow, I just get, well, wow. By going for the time slow, I just get way more out of that, right? I'm having issues with this boss at level 55. See, that's why I don't do him at 55, sir. Even though at 55, you're technically stronger if you have upgraded everything. That's the point, right? If you have upgraded everything, then you're technically stronger. But that says, like, if you upgraded it all. Did you? Flawless phase 1 or go home, Chan. You know what, chat? He's gonna make me spend a talent point on crit raid. Cause I have a talent point left, Chan. I saved that one up for crit raid just for this moment. We have him in the corner, Chan. Almost flawless. Good. That was fine. I need to get used to, like, blocking that one. If I manage to get that one, I think that's going to lead to a lot of damage, but I'm just not sure if I feel like interacting with that particular one. Is my gear score on my main 12-12? However, that's like a useless number, right? What does that 12-12 even mean? Yeah, if he starts... Oh, wow, that was... There's flawless combination, Chad. Where's my applause, Chad? I want my applause. There was a go run, and that was really bad. Oh, bullshit. Every single time the red attack, right? So not good. Heal. Heal. I'm gonna take my heal potion that I didn't want. Oh my goodness, I got pushed out. Once in a while, the red attack, Chad. Not fucking us. Oh my lord. Aha! Waiting for the reset? Okay, that wasn't the plan. Get me back in. Chat, no words for the ginormous fumble. You to parry as soon as you see the red flash. Thank you, Peg. Appreciated. You can punish him with back shots on the Gatling gun. Honestly, you're right. I can probably do that. I never thought about the potential of back shots during the Gatling fist, but that makes actual sense. You know? Because obviously during the fist slamming down when he goes for the bop, no back shots there because, well, that one is okay, I don't know how I actually get that one from you, brother. Now he's gonna really make me break out that one bonus crit from the talent and just rely on critting more. Look at that. That one face slammer down that he does comes like so out of nowhere. Okay, this one should actually heal me nicely up. Yeah. Done. So rule number 1 is always get to this phase without losing a potion, or it's a bad try. Here, we did it, chat. We did it. Satan made me do it. There you go. Haha! By the way, it's actually not when you see the red flash, it's when you see the red flash and then afterwards, right? Oh, yeah, sure. You would do another one afterwards, because why wouldn't you? Okay, what is it with me here? Somewhat good start, somewhat not good start, right? I'm like not sure if I should be happy here right now. How well that went or didn't go. Are you having fun? Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a different quality to these bosses in recommended difficulty and if you play them in the legendary difficulty, right? Because in legendary, like in recommended, a lot is just simple beatdown. Right? I just do more than you do to me. Without much finesse to it, right? However, that's how I enjoy to play the game the most because, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just want to have simple beatdown fun. Nah, I wasn't going to. And no more heals left. See, that's why I keep saying I should just try to get my 4th heal here. Because we obviously know that we could get one more heal. And that would make life easier. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we should have gotten hit there by his ability. Not that I want to get hit by his ability, chat. Don't misunderstand me. It's just that I deserve to get hit. Oh yeah, sure. He went from back shots to down shots. That did not go so good. That time getting might be the last one for a bit. Supposedly the new region will be unlocked after this one. Shadowbolt, I would be really happy if they unlocked the new region on Sunday because then we have tons of things to do, right? And end of the day, like I don't need the bonus levels because that's the thing. I don't much care about the levels. I just want to have the new discovery because discovery what fuels this game. Discovery is what makes this game so interesting. That's where the beauty lies, right? Of where winds meet. I totally hit that beforehand, and I deny your reality that you're going to say I didn't. Anyone saying I missed my timing there is clearly lying. An inside job. Haters going to hate. Attack pattern was so weird on this try. Yep. Ta-da! Guys, you're in the vertical stream. That's why you have a vertical format video. See, that one we got by now. That one we can just ignore to an extent, right? Kill myself. Kill myself. Okay, let's start like with this one. We avoided that one once in a while. Okay, let's not waste our like infinity heal. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good. Now we can stand back here and enjoy the heal for the time being. And then you know what? We're gonna like always start with this one. Because I can. Oh, that's just obnoxiously bullshit, chat. You should have been on the ground and not being able to counter me. Nenner, thank you for your subscription and support. Pilms also with 9 months. Sorkin for the 25. Welcome back. How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? With the tank build, it's pain in the ass. Well, like, should you really play a tank build in the solo portion of the game? That's the big question, right? When I get that playing tank can be fun, but like, you know, obviously it's all about depleting your enemy stamina. I just can't see like you depleting that much with a Mo blade. Oh, come on now. I was doing so good. That. Are Trimlight's main now? Nope. I am still a strategic sword and umbrella main. However, for the legendary difficulty, I just wanted to try out something different, and that's why we're going for this. It will be okay, Blood Carnage. Blood Carnage is going to be beautiful. Thank you for your $5 donation, brother. Very kind of you. We got this, you know? I mean, this is why we're playing legendary difficulty. I did not expect to kill him in like 2-3 tries, right? Especially not on level 30. But I need to live my level 30 theory, right? However, I should definitely try to get that. Like, I think the next is a upgraded heal, so we need to actually check if I'm right about this or wrong, right, Chad? Because I think I'm right. I think the next medicinal records is a heal, and I have enough Divine Craft dungeons left to pretty much get set medicinal record, if that makes sense. That's what I meant. Like, he just goes from the one mode into the other mode fluently without even breaking a sweat, right? Kind of bullshit. Is the only one with 3 faces right now? Yes. But if they can make one boss with 3 faces, they can make more boss with 3 faces. Oh, interesting. Do I heal now with a potion, or do I rely on my passive healing? I think I should do 1 potion, right? Wow, we gave him hell, and then we got given hell, Chan. That was probably our best try so far in Legend, and then we threw away a lot of power there. No! No! There's bad. Like, if we had that one, it would have been such a good try. Now it's just like a beyond average try, right? Below average. Oh, really? We get hit by that too? We get hit by that twice. Pain. So let's figure out if the next one is actually a thingy. So we'll continue like fighting him in a hot second. But we need to know if I am right or wrong about this. Are we right or wrong about this? The next upgrade is up to 4. And I only need to do 2 Divine Craft dungeons for that. Yeah, it would be stupid to not do that. However, the only other Divine Craft dungeon I have in my mind... either here or there was one, like there's one here. I did this one. We did the Divine Craft dungeons here. Did I do you? I think we did Error. Did we do Error Fire Tongming? Battle Pass gives you 2 more. We don't have the Battle Pass on this account, and obviously as a true Legend player, we would never buy the Battle Pass, right? What are we, losers? Buying ourselves 2 more heals? Disgusting, honestly. And you call yourself a Legend player. Yeah, we get that one actually done. I know there's one here alongside the beach. It's like a hidden like, what's it called again? Bandit one. Who knows where it is? Gotta pull up the Where Winds Meet interactive map. We just need 2 more. My brain is not. Oh, where is it? I want to have the all Minecraft. Wow, you're so bad. You don't even have the... Okay, then I gotta find it. There's one, yeah, there is one here, and I think it's either to the right side on the island or to the left side on the island. There is definitely one around here. I just don't have in my memory if it was like left or right. Like I just know if you actually follow like alongside the water line and you keep like, there's supposedly a very big mountain, and at the bottom of the mountain is a Minecraft dungeon with a bunch of bandits around it. But I don't remember where it was. Makes me feel old and spaghetti. Two, 3, 4. Very much. One north of Halo Peak. So yeah. There's one north of here, right? But where is it north of Halo Peak, Real Daku? There's one, correct? I'm not crazy saying that. At the bottom where the water dips to the land. Hi. I don't want to mingle and jingle. I just came here to look for divine crafting. I want to say, do I not have my arrows anymore? You mean here? In that little dip? We're gonna investigate. We're gonna investigate. I mean, I know there's one around here somewhere, right? Can find that. Then we just need to find another one for 2 more medicinal records. Oh, I can't make it to that one. There's definitely enough divine craft dungeons in this area to push your thingy further. It should be around here, isn't it? Isn't it not like slightly above? It's not below. This is a mimic. Really? I mean, I already knew that I did dislike you to the max, Mr. Mimic.
All I wanted was the silver.
To give up on the boss? No, 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 sir. You don't understand. Or you maybe did not listen to what we said. What we said is that I know there's another heal potion somewhere around here. By getting 2 more divine craft dungeons quickly knock-a-doodled out. And therefore, I am quickly knocking out that divine craft dungeon to get myself that healing potion to make the fight more convenient for me. Does that make sense to you? You found it? That's the one with old Jin. Do I even have to interact with you, old Jin? Oh, it's this one. It has one of my favorite mechanics. What's this? Oh no, wait, wasn't this the one where you... I really want to disable this forever. Chan? Where did you disable signposts again? Signpost. I don't want signpost. Signpost. Let me... Was it under display? I know it's somewhere, and it annoys me to no end. Under other. Thank you. Make it go away. Why is it not going away, chat? Why is it not going away? You're gonna have me relog, right? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll log back in. Ah, it's gone. Finally. No, wait, you had to do this, and then you had to stop them when they were like this. Remember, sorry. What are all of the enlightenment points in the game? The enlightenment points are for... talents. Did I not freeze it good enough? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I don't remember which order we had to do this one. What do increase your vitality? Oddities. Both oddity vendors do increase your vitality. If you do the oddity vendor, you have more vitality. Which means you're pretty much forced to play both oddity vendors. Otherwise, you will never have the vitality you're looking for to continuously cast your skills. Or be able to cast the Dragon Head, for example. Right? That's how the puzzle works? Yeah. From a design standpoint, this is one of my favorite dungeons. I think it's just pretty cool. Good, so these were the 2 medicinal records we needed, and now we just need 1 more Divine-Craft dungeon, guys. Do you know of 1 more Divine-Craft dungeon? Is there one on the right side of the map? I have done the one that's here. I've done the one that's here. Right? And I think there's 1 more in this corner of the map somewhere, but I'm not entirely certain if I remember correct. Divine-Craft. Divine-Craft dungeons are these dungeons where you have to weasel your way through for results, right? Divine-Craft dungeon. Pretty sure there's 1 more around here. Are they not on the map? They're not being shown on the map, no. Not natively. The caves, yes, the caves are called Divine-Craft dungeons, exactly. Pretty sure there was 1 more in this corner of the map. Pretty sure it does not mean I'm certain. No, that was just a normal cave with just bandits in it. Map Genie's your friend. Map Genie, that one I don't like. The they're into active map. Feels like weird things. Doesn't even show the important caves, right? Those like weird caves. Is there a menu where we can see the one completed? I don't think so. Okay, we got... Oh, there's supposedly one I've missed. Okay, so this one I never knew existed. There's supposedly one here. Supposedly, I never knew there is one. Okay. Investigate. It's behind the waterfall? Yeah, up there. Oh. I'll be damned. I missed that on my main. Oh. Chan. Oh. Sometimes things are just in front of your eyes, but you don't see them. Right? So while we're doing this right now, so I get my heal number 4, because I don't have the battle pass. Otherwise, I had 6 heals, and obviously 6 heals would make Mio-Shan so much easier. Right? Can you drop a link for the locations? Yes, I've just pulled up an interactive map. There's some useful interactive map. Honestly, most of them don't really have the breadth and scope of things that you actually need. I have to put the explosive. Okay, so I can use the explosive to explode the right wall, but I can probably also use the explosive to put on the thingy, right? Game name, Where Winds Meet. Surprise. Game from Asia. Yeah, honestly, like, I would not use interactive maps in this game for, like, oddities and that kind of stuff. However, doesn't hurt to have an eye on it if you like missed out some of these Divinecraft dungeons or something. Used to play Hearthstone many years ago, my friend. During simpler times, different times. This is a dungeon you hated doing? Well, great. Thank you for telling me that, sir. I'm totally excited now to finish this dungeon, and I'm totally not annoyed by having to do this. Hit me up. What do I do with that explosive now? Can I like go up the stairs with the explosive? That'd be funny. Can I put a barrel here? I mean, this looks like an elevator, right? So my assumption would be I put a barrel there, and then I like kind of pull the elevator up, and we're good to go. Okay, we need to burn that wall. Something below. Something there. That one goes up. There seems to be no explodey here. Weird. But can I open this door? Must be open from the other side. There's the button plate that I've been looking for. Ah. Am I supposed to put it on and then run and jump on it? Is there trying to do PvP? I've already done the PvP. I don't find it interesting at all. Arena-based PvP is always rather boring and unexciting for me personally. Take me with you! I almost did it, Chan. I almost did it. Can I just make it up on that thingy? I can. It seems to be almost not intended. I almost thought this would be it. So basically what you're supposed to do is this. Then you're supposed to jump up here. Shoot that barrel because a chain reaction explodes that. But you could also cheese it by just jumping up, right? How are you doing a second playthrough? I made a Steam account. Yas, queen. I made myself a second Steam account because I'm stubborn. Very stubborn. And this account is now 10 hours old. It already is level 30. It has the 6,000 expiration. Honestly, it has done everything so ultra efficient. It's kind of crazy. I have obviously done generally less on the map. Okay, well, what do you want me to shoot here to activate that? Wait, why did this? Oh. Well, what do you want me? Oh my goodness. You already have an explosive barrel. Oh godness, I need to take this explosive barrel now. So I already have it. That would not work. This one is going back and forth. So what's going to happen is when I put the barrel down, it just automatically goes back and forth the whole time. But I have to make it go back and forth in the right moment or we're going to... No, actually, the right moment doesn't matter. You shoot the barrel? Yeah, but what if I fumble the jump now? Sir. What if I fumble the jump? What if I fumble it? I hate this dungeon, so I totally understand why you said you did not enjoy doing this one. Yep, I get you. I get you. I get everything you just said. So why did we do this, Chad? Because we were just at the final boss of this dungeon, right? So by doing this respective challenge now, we get the allowance to go for our young lady Yao 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 here. And then we obviously do not want to talk about Uncle Tian. No, what we want to do is we want to submit medicinal tales. Because by submitting this medicinal tales here, we now officially hold sway over more beautiful potions. Well, I could take the better heal potions instead of the weaker heal potions, Chan. Maybe I should do that. But if we can't do it with the weaker heal, we can't do it all anyways, right? Okay, now we get 4 heals, Chad, and that brings us back all the way to the bibbity bottom of this cave. I wonder how well it goes when you... So what I want to know is how well it goes when you actually summon a friend too. Not a friend like an NPC friend, obviously. Wow. The fumble, Chan. Fumble. Boom. Okay, let's get this one out. Good. So now we do the whole fight, but with 1 heal more, Chad. Read. Good start. Okay. That was new. That knee kick was... I did actually not want to do that. That was a fumble. Yeah, that was a fumble. Are the oddities correct on the map you dropped? Darren's, I would not look for oddities on a interactive map. You simply discover oddities by playing the game. And that's usually the best way to go about it, in my humble opinion. Any one of you likes using the burn as much as I do, Chad? I'm a sucker for using the burn. I wish there was like a hotkey how I could add the burn without having to like every single time swap away from my heal, right? Because this sometimes leads to a situation where I get in button fumbling. Put auto everything in fight, put fire on the weapon automatically. Yeah, but that burns too many of these pots. I once put that on automatic, and then I just burned like through 100 pots in one fight, right? I enjoy doing it handish, I guess. Oh, so there's a nice start. Oh, wow, really? We dodged everything, and then for some reason we managed to get hit by even more. That was bad.
Control your anger.
Get the heal in. Oh, bullshit. Okay, that was lucky, I want to say, because oh, we're nifty, chat, nifty. See, I would have been out of heals here now, right? Like this, we do actually have a second heal. Oh. So now he does that, right? Okay. We don't select a single one of these. One down. That was so random. Oh no. No, no, the spam. Oh wait, I think we're like I think we're in a very weird situation where we couldn't hurt each other. Right?
It's not the end.
This was a very weird situation where he couldn't hurt me and I couldn't hurt him, right? You made another character? Yes, sir. For the joy of showing you how I perform on Legend difficulty. For the little bit of extra struggle. A little bit of extra spice. You know how it is. Oh, everything is itching. But I need to deflect at the same time, right? Okay, sir, stop being in your weird mode right now. You know, he was like in some weird repetitions there. So on phase change, you can heal yourself full with a fan. I need to keep that in mind. But it's not like that in phase 3 we actually have a chance to really do a fan heal, right, Chan? Unless you feel like we should slow him and then maybe do a fan heal. There might be a window for that, hey? Who knows? The weird design choice. No, I think I like the design choice. Either you start on Legend and you go all the way Legend, or you don't get to play Legend. Right? I think it makes sense. Okay, so big heal, chat. Right? He literally just hit me with everything he had. Right, chat? Oh, bullshit. You weren't even in the mode. Ah. Bullshit. I hate that. If we try pairing the Buddha face, do you mean the Buddha face where he goes up in the sky, or the Buddha face where he goes bop 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 bop? Which one of those two? So the Buddha face where he goes in the skies, yes, I have parried that one. The problem is I cannot parry that one with 100% accuracy. So I try to avoid actually interacting with that face. You know, if I can't parry it with a 100% accuracy, it's kind of like a waste of potions and everything. You know? So that's like, damn. If I could guarantee that I like every single time I would get it, I'm all for it. Gatling and ground slam. Yeah, probably we gotta get used to parrying the Gatling. Honestly, I don't think the Gatling should be that hard to parry, so we gotta give it a try for sure. He said it and then literally just avoided it. I know that this one, like if you parry that one, it does a good poster damage as well. But again, do you... Oh my lord. Do you even want to risk like taking the damage? Oh, you know what? I should have just like tried to parry it there. Because this try here is anyways cooked. No, I fumbled. I won't be surprised if I actually regain here. Because I don't want to use the potion here right now. I feel that's too early. That was a good one. He said. And then get like his face knocked in. Right? This is a good one shot. Like, you know, like very good, very good. Very much. But for Birdie Blade, oh no, I'm being pushed away. I'm being pushed away. No. Aha! It was more a lucky coincidence than anything. As I said, super easy to counter that one, right? It's super easy to counter that one. It's just super simple. It's not that risky to block the big Buddha. No, the big Buddha, if it hits you, it's like 4k damage right away. Hour. Honestly, the phase one just feels so good on him, right? Once you have that one nailed down, it feels so good. The problem is that nailing down phase one means like absolutely nothing, right? Because then you have nailed down phase one, and then you still get a nail phase two to then nail phase three. However, I would argue that phase two is actually harder than phase three, right? How do you feel about that, John? I don't know. I feel like you know, phase three makes more sense than phase two. Might be alone with that opinion. I find it harder to, yeah. Okay, here we could do this one. You can at least, right? But I don't know the actual this one. I just don't know when it connects, right? But we could make a habit out of like at least doing the slam, because if you get the slam down, Great. Like if you do this, and then we just walk behind him, I guess we at least get one free stagger. And since every free stagger counts. Oh shit. What?
The end.
Uncool. As soon as his hands stop going back and start going forward, you parry, it's easy. Well, you're saying that, right? But my brain is like, nope. I don't want to do... I managed to, like, I guess a 50-50 for the parrying of the flying sandstorm. But a 50-50 is like... We can't rely on a 50-50. One, two, three, four. You notice that he has actually like that's like 3 different attack speeds in one attack, right? He goes like for all the different kinds of time. Well, Jesus Christ, no, you haven't. He goes for all the different kinds of timings there. I didn't even know you could get him out of that. Yeah, either we're gonna flawlessly do this now, chat, or we're done. Did not flawlessly do that. Oh no. Yeah, that was better, honestly. Everything is 50-50. Hey, life's a 50-50. Always, right? Either it works or it doesn't work. Mostly it doesn't work. That was a botched try, chat. Probably the one thing I dislike about the dual blades, right? So for the dual blades to do their maximum damage, I gotta be like this relentless assault, right? Relentless assault, relentless assault. Like I gotta like clapping away. Whereas when you're playing the strategic sword, like it's like okay to every now and then just not be in relentless assault mode. Wow. Really? What was that? I was totally ready. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, Chad. I don't even want to talk about it. See if I can get the heal in, like, back here. Yeah, good start. Good start, chat. Can you run up to dodge that one? Okay, so what you're saying is when he pulls the arms back and starts going forward, yeah, I can see the moment that you say is the moment, but I can also see where I wouldn't be able to capitalize on that moment, if that makes sense. great. Why do I only have one heal left, Chad? Oh, I don't have potions. Oh, that's fantastic, Chad. We didn't have potions crafted. Can I craft potions mid-combat? You're saying there's a chance? Hold on! Sorry, I was trying to craft potions mid-combat because it seems like I forgot to take them with me. Well, you know what they say? Honestly, I don't know what they say at this point anymore.
Death is not the end.
Okay, let's buy ourselves the thingies so I can get more healing potions. Right. You get more HP? No, sir. I just have all the upgrades. I mean, I'm level 30, right? And I have all the upgrades that you could have at this given point right now. So I have all the max life from the oddities. I have all the max life from the talents that you could be having here. And I think I might probably have some life from equipment too. Who knows? But that's the life we're boasting currently. Here, muchacho. Pick potions always before boss? Nah. You just notice during the fight and you're like, ah, fuck. First and foremost, let's eat the food, ladies and gentlemen, because we're closing in on so much elegance already. It's actually nasty. Young Vangzi, come on, come on, come on, closer. Thank you very much. Okay, we're sitting at 50 elegance, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I can go to Kai Feng, we pretty much have elegance maxed out, and that's it. Right? Meat scraps. 99 of those. Madison. It seems like the fan heals little. You get one big heal per phase on him from the fan. So the fan essentially provides one bonus potion. That's how you could look at it. Right? It doesn't do any bonus DPS or anything, but it provides one bonus potion. My food? My drink. You can pause mid-battle. Yeah. I mean, like, if you go in the right menu, it will pause. If you do this, for example, or if you go into your develop menu, like, it will pause. I mean, this game is, like, in solo mode, you're not online, right? And what I would really like to try out is, I'd like to grab myself my strategic sword to just see how well I would fare with that. Right, because I'm still new to playing this weapon here. It'd be interesting to see if there is... I think the strategic sword is especially good in, like, the third phase. Sir. One, two, three, four. Okay, nerd. Good. Honestly, the biggest advantage versus him is the umbrella, because you can just like hardcore umbrella him. Okay, come on. Chat, we got this. Damn, yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. I trusted you, Chan. You said it's easy. It wasn't easy. Well, what do we make out of that now? This fight pissed you off so bad yesterday, but why, sir? It's one of the coolest fights in the game. It should make you excited, and you should be like, oh! Izzy, by the way. Thank you for the 29 beautiful months of support. Izzy, appreciate that. Wake up. We know that we don't take damage when we stand behind him. But we're at the point where chat was like, hey, we totally can do this. You know, chat was like, it's easy. Ruff, you get that. We trust your skills. So, like, if chat says it's easy, then we get, you know, challenge accepted. Just getting my ass now beaten, like, so long until we're just in the auto, like, we got this mode. Almost flawless, Chan. Only almost. Boop. Bibbity boing. Oh, that's pretty bad. Like to be bad, not will be bad. Oh wow. It started so good, right? Was the first boss where you summoned Yi Dao to help you? And how did it go? Did he actually help? I've so far to summon help, right? Okay, chat, okay, we got this, we got this. Nope, we don't got this. Oh. Oh, yikes. Yep. Ah. So I found out today that Legend mode is the only mode with the inner demon healing reduction. I thought all difficulties had it and some were just harder in like boss health and damage. No, cringe. Legendary mode is like putting like a few how do I say this now? Roadblocks in your way to increase the difficulty without actually changing the bosses, because obviously the bosses are exactly the same, right? Nothing is different in them. They don't have like bonus moves. They don't have bonus AI. They're not more aggressive or whatever. So disregarding the difficulty, like they're always the same. Only that your conditions to beat them are changed. Right? Or how difficult it will be for you to do that. I feel like we broke him. Put him here like in corner jail, Chan. Did I have to stop attacking? Nah, I could have just kept attacking. Okay, let's do the attack. I think it's the most. Honestly, like glancing blows too, I could take. Right? When he goes like to the side, I can take 2 glancing blows. Okay, so back to the usual strategy of I am too stupid to get these attacks properly blocked. I mean, the first one, yeah. Again, makes sense. The second one, no. Wow. Really? Bad. Acceptable. Okay, we have the fan heal still left. So if he goes up in the sky, we have this. Right, we're still allowed to put ourselves in heal jail. And we go here. Oh. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, this is the try-chan, because I just looked at the clock and we get at 4 p.m. I mean, technically I started a bit later today, so we could extend the stream. We're actually having guests over, so we can do this try. So we're gonna be like absolutely flawless now, hyper focus, absolutely laser, super professional attempts. Getting all the good mutations now. There's a legendary? Yes, sir. Okay, so as I said, super laser focus proceeds reading Chan. I promise I'm taking this serious, Chan. Good. Decent start. Let's begin with a kick to the face and then a slam. Because it allows me to reset my cooldowns as well. Two things that didn't go well. That's okay. That's bullshit. We tried, Chan. We tried. It was a good try until it wasn't. Jojo, you can't really do attacks on the left side because you get pushed out of the left side. Okay, that can't be the last try, chat. We gotta do one more. All right? So, like, if you actually start doing fan attacks, because I tried that, it just pushes you out of the corner. Bergie, good to see you there. Thank you for the brand new Prime Gaming subscription. Appreciate it. That couldn't have been the last one. It started very beautiful, and then it went like off. You can always tell when he's like when he's in a weird mutation of his attacks, right? Because usually phase 1 is so predictable, and sometimes he's just very weird. Boing. Please tell me he's the hardest boss in the game. I would say the Granary boss is harder. Not sure how you feel, Chad, but I think the Zhang Yi in the Granary. Oh my lord, Lanta Christ, Chad. I mean, each is always to their own, right? Like some people find like certain bosses hard, others find certain bosses vastly easier. It really comes down to your personal skill feel, right? How hard or not hard you find something. Oh, bullshit. I was all the way to the left, and I don't accept anything. That was luck. It wasn't skill. Can't use my last heal for this round. Because then it's Joe Ever anyways. If that makes sense to you. Well, that was unfortunate, but we gotta end it here, chat. As I said, we sadly have people over there, right? We have people here at home. So far, interesting start into the day. We finished off all the waypoints, all the strongholds today. We made sure that we can fight Mr. Miyoshan. We took the last story progressions out. We still have to kill... No, we killed the snake boss. So the snake world boss is out. We still have to take down the mysterious weirdo here that I dislike. We have to take Yi Dao down. And we have to take down Donkey Elder. So those are the things we still have to do, right? On top of the final boss. What I wonder is if I should kill all three quickly to get the heals to then have even more heals again, right? You feel the parry's weird? No, the parry's insane, but very forgiving, right? Why do you deal so little damage? Because I'm level 30, sir. I'm level 30. Here. Little old 30 me. Okay. Good. I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow for more. Until then, take care. Very much looking forward to have you there. We're going to be making sure that we finish here the boss fight and everything. Until then, thank you very much for coming, lurking, chatting. Don't forget to watch the 2 videos from today. They have so much info in there. It's crazy. And we're going to have a beautiful one. So, see you there. See you then.